Friends, this is the story of a demonic game, a game that traps a few teenagers who make the mistake of communicating with spirits. After that, horrifying things begin to happen to them. This is the plot of our latest Korean horror movie, The Ghost Game, and trust me, this movie will absolutely terrify you. So make sure to watch till the very end. Now, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the chilling, demonic story of The Ghost Game. The movie begins with Jae-young, and right near her face, a soap bubble bursts. She suddenly wakes up and sees, outside her room, a little ghost girl spinning in circles in a strange way. One of the girl's legs is limping. Then, a doll slides toward the ghost, and in that instant, the spirit disappears. Jae-young checks around the house and finds the same doll under her sister's bed. The moment she picks it up, the spirit crawls out from beneath the bed and grabs Jae-young's throat, trying to choke her. Then suddenly Jae-young wakes up again. It was just a dream. At that same moment, her stepsister Si-woo is with her. Because Jae-young scratched her own neck with her nails during the nightmare, Si-woo rushes to get medicine for her sister. After that, Jae-young sits down at her computer and starts looking at her younger sister's old childhood photos. Friends, that same ghost girl she saw in her dream was actually her real younger sister who had gone missing years ago. Anyway, now Jae-young joins a Zoom call for work. She works from home. On the call are 4 other people: Dong-jun, Ki-ho, Yoon, and Mi-yeon. Their boss Ki-ho is a famous YouTuber, and the other 4 work for him. Ki-ho shows them a creepy video sent by an unknown subscriber. In that clip, a group of people are playing a strange ghost game, and it looks like someone is possessed. We soon find out that the video shows people playing the ghost game, where a spirit appears and answers human questions. Players must write their questions on a paper and place it on water, and the spirit responds in Chinese. Now Ki-ho wants to play the same game for their next video. Mi-yeon says it's fake and useless, but Ki-ho insists they can turn it into a documentary-style short film and earn a lot of money. Yoon secretly hopes the game is real, so she can talk to her grandmother's spirit. Dong-jun and Jae-young don't mind participating. But this game needs 6 players, because one person gets possessed, and the spirit answers questions through them. For the 6th player, Jae-young convinces her stepsister Si-woo to join. After everyone agrees, the call ends, and we learn something shocking. On this same day years ago, Jae-young's real younger sister went missing. Then Jae-young puts on a school uniform, since in the documentary, they'll all be acting as students. She also takes her sister's bracelet, because if the game turns out to be real, she wants to speak to her sister's spirit, and finally learn what happened to her. All of them meet in school outfits, laughing and having fun. But for a brief second, Jae-young catches another glimpse of her sister's ghost. Something demonic is definitely happening around her. Later that day, the group travels to an abandoned building, a place where corpses were stored during wartime. The building looks haunted and cursed, and it's the same place where the people from the video played the ghost game. They go inside and soon discover a pentagram drawn on the wall, sending chills down everyone's spine. Still, they have to film the video. As they move deeper into the building, they find a room with a foul, rotten smell, so bad they hesitate to even continue, but they endure it and go inside. There, they find a ritual setup, the same one used by the previous players. All the materials are already there. They just need to perform the ritual again. Ki-ho explains the building's dark history. During the war, people played this ghost game in the basement. Legend says the pond nearby is filled with black water. Black because it holds countless trapped souls that can't escape. When someone stands in that pond during the ritual, they get possessed, and the spirit answers the questions. Mi-yeon laughs it off. She doesn't believe any of it. She mocks Ki-ho, making him angry. Dong-jun stops them from fighting, and everyone starts setting up the shoot. They place cameras everywhere. Ki-ho dramatically pretends to sacrifice his blood, but it's actually just a sponge with fake blood. Basically, he's faking the ritual for views. He then draws a pentagram near the black pond using that fake blood. Meanwhile, Jae-young is silently thinking of a way to truly talk to her sister. Soon, they decide who will stand in the water to be possessed. Siwoo volunteers, wanting to help Jae-young connect with her sister's spirit. Then, shockingly, Jae-young cuts her own hand and lets her real blood drip, hoping to perform the ritual for real. Everyone is stunned, but no one stops her. Deep down, they all want the game to be real. Ki-ho gives everyone a piece of paper to write their questions on. Jae-young writes, "Can I talk to my sister again?" Then she ties her sister's bracelet around Siwoo's ankle, saying it's just a small gift. Siwoo smiles, unaware she's being used. They all fill bowls with water and place their question papers inside. Ki-ho puts a paper bag over Siwoo's head and positions her in the cursed black pond. He tells them that to end the ritual, they must say, "Please spirit, go away." Only then can the bag be removed and Siwoo be taken out of the water. They begin summoning the spirit and wait for Siwoo to get possessed. But nothing happens for a long time. Everyone thinks the game is fake. Then Jae-young notices a soap bubble floating above Siwoo's head, the same one from the movie's beginning. Only Jae-young can see it. Suddenly, thudding sounds echo everywhere. When the bubble bursts, Siwoo's hand jerks upward unnaturally. Her body stiffens. She's truly possessed now. Her eyes turn pitch black. Everyone panics. Ki-ho immediately starts filming. Siwoo's hand begins rotating like a clock, and then stops, pointing directly at Miyun. The spirit starts answering questions. On Miyun's paper, it writes no. On Ki-ho's, it writes yes. Then another word appears, flower. On Dongjun's paper, yes. And on Jae-young's, yes. Most of the answers are just yes or no. Jae-young's question was whether she'd ever meet her sister again. The spirit said yes, meaning she'll solve her sister's mystery. Then suddenly, the possessed Siwoo attacks Jae-young. As Ki-ho had warned, the spirit can't leave the water, as some force binds it to the pond. The lights go out. In the darkness, Siwoo spins in circles inside the water, just like the ghost in Jae-young's dream. The lights flicker. Jae-young realizes this might actually be her sister's spirit. Everyone panics and drags Siwoo out of the water. She's unconscious now. No one knows what to do. A demonic mark appears on her leg. Ki-ho records it and tries to upload the video, hoping his audience can identify the symbol. He's thrilled, it's real, he'll make tons of money. But the upload fails, there's no signal in the building. They try to leave, but the door won't open. They push and kick, but it's completely stuck. They're trapped inside. While others try to open the gate, Miyun stares nervously at her paper, the one that said no. Then she hears distorted whispers from above. When she looks up, a demonic spirit is hanging from the ceiling. The spirit screams, then dives straight into Miyun's mouth. She's possessed. The others see Miyun frozen in a strange position. She won't respond. Then her neck twists, and she starts laughing maniacally. At the same moment, Ki-ho's video suddenly uploads, and within seconds it reaches 1 million views. People comment, telling him to call the police. But then Miyun's neck snaps again, and when Dongjun approaches her, she starts banging her head on the door violently. Blood drips down her face. Dongjun and Jae-young try to stop her, but Miyun is too strong. Screaming, "Everyone will die!" She grabs a broken baseball bat and runs toward the unconscious Siwoo to kill her. The others hold her down, but she overpowers them and throws them aside. Just before she can strike Siwoo, Jae-young stops her. Miyun smirks and says, "Don't protect Siwoo. She's not your real sister." Then Ki-ho suddenly appears and stabs Miyun with the broken bat, killing her brutally. Everyone is horrified. But now Ki-ho himself gets possessed. Dongjun touches him and he briefly snaps out of it, then breaks down crying over Miyun's body. At that moment, Jae-young again sees a glimpse of her dead sister. Now confusion fills the room. Dongjun picks up Miyun's paper. Her question was, "Will I ever escape Ki-ho's control?" The spirit's answer was no. Everyone is shocked. The story flashes back to their school days. They all studied together. Miyeon had a secret girlfriend, and one day Ki-ho recorded them kissing. He blackmailed her, saying if the video leaked, she'd never get into a good college. But Miyeon also knew Ki-ho's secret. He had a private Twitter account where he sent 18+ videos to people. Dong-jun had witnessed everything back then. Now, in the present, Dong-jun suspects Ki-ho killed Miyeon on purpose to keep her quiet. Ki-ho denies it. He can't remember what happened. Dong-jun shows him a video of him killing her, but Ki-ho insists he was possessed. And after the killing, he limped just like the ghost girl Jae-young had seen. Maybe the spirit of Jae-young's sister is behind it all. Suddenly, Miyeon's ghost reappears and grabs Ki-ho, dragging him down. The lights explode, glass shatters into his mouth. In the dark, Dong-jun, Yeon, and Jae-young turn on their flashlights, searching for Ki-ho. Instead, they find blood writing on the wall. "See you soon." Then blood drips from the ceiling, and possessed Ki-ho attacks from above. They manage to fight him off and chain him down. Suddenly, Jae-young sees a soap bubble floating over Si-woo again. When it bursts, Si-woo vomits black water and regains consciousness. They calm her down, but Jae-young notices the same demonic mark on Si-woo's leg. She realizes the group played the ritual wrong. Remember, they were supposed to dismiss the spirit by saying, "Please go away," before removing Si-woo from the pond. They never did that, so the spirit is still here, killing them one by one in the same order their questions were answered. Miyeon's was first. She died first. Ki-ho's was second. He's possessed. Yoon's was third, so she'll be next. To fix it, Jae-young says they must replay the game properly and send the spirit back. They put Si-woo back in the water, place Miyeon's corpse where she was, and sit possessed Ki-ho back in his spot. Dong-jun reads Ki-ho's paper. "Will my video reach 1 million views?" The answer was yes. They start the ritual again. Soon, the spirit returns and possesses Si-woo once more. The same answers appear again. Then Si-woo removes her mask and speaks in the voice of Jae-young's dead sister. Jae-young is frozen in shock. Dong-jun and Yeon warn her, "It's not your sister, it's just pretending." They finally say the closing words, and the spirit leaves peacefully. Everything calms down. No paranormal activity. Signals return. Dong-jun calls the police. Ki-ho faints, and Si-woo is laid down to rest. Everyone finally relaxes, since the door is still locked. Jae-young and Dong-jun share a kiss, confessing their feelings for each other. Yeon, who secretly liked Dong-jun, feels hurt but stays quiet. They all fall asleep. When they wake up, Ki-ho is dead, his throat slit. They're shocked, checking the camera footage. They see the spirit from Si-woo's body had moved into Ki-ho, forcing him to kill himself. That means the game still isn't over. Next in line to die is Yeon. She realizes it and tries to run, banging on the door. But soon she's possessed, and her body falls into the black pond. Dong-jun and Jae-young pull her out. She's still alive. They sit and think. Dong-jun concludes that only those whose questions have come true are dying. Miyeon died after her question came true. Ki-ho got his 1 million views and died. Dong-jun's paper said, "Does Jae-young like me?" And the spirit answered yes, so he'll probably die next. Yoon's question was, "Who does Dong-jun love?" And the answer was flower. In Korean, Jae-young's name literally means beautiful flower. So Yoon's question also came true. Yoon forms her own theory. If Jae-young dies, she and Dong-jun might survive, because both their questions are tied to her. So she grabs a knife and attacks Jae-young. Dong-jun stops her just in time, and Jae-young chains Yoon's hands and feet. Then, in that room, four mysterious doors open. Dong-jun and Jae-young go inside to check them. Each door leads to a hallway covered with thousands of talismans. At the end of every hallway, the word death is written. Meanwhile, Yeon struggles free from the chains. After a moment, Dong-jun notices writing behind a talisman. If 5 people play the ghost game and 5 people die, 1 body will be obtained. A scream erupts outside. Dongjun runs out and sees something horrific. Someone has brutally killed Yoon and hung her corpse on a pillar. Then Jae-young appears from behind and stabs Dongjun. Here, Jae-young reveals the truth. She brought the whole group to this building on purpose. That anonymous subscriber video Kiho received, it was sent by Jae-young herself. Now the real story opens. We flash back to Jae-young playing soap bubbles with her little sister. Her sister walked with a limp, confirming the demonic spirit was her. Jae-young had promised to protect her forever. But Jae-young lied about her sister going missing. What really happened? Her sister was reaching into a bathroom cabinet, fell and died. After the death, Jae-young's parents fought constantly and soon divorced. Jae-young blamed herself. She couldn't protect her sister. Later, her father remarried, and her stepmother already had a daughter, Siwoo. That's how Jae-young and Siwoo became stepsisters. But Jae-young hated Siwoo from the start. Years later, Jae-young discovered the ghost game ritual. Its true purpose. If 5 people are sacrificed, a demon will resurrect Jae-young's little sister. So she planned everything. She wanted Siwoo, Dongjun, Kiho, Miyun, and Yeon to die, so her sister could live again. Hearing this, Dongjun tries to run for his life, but he can't get away. Jae-young strangles him with chains and kills him. As Dongjun dies, Siwoo regains consciousness. She sees Jae-young's demonic form and is terrified. Suddenly, Siwoo's body becomes paralyzed because she's wearing Jae-young's sister's bracelet, meaning the resurrection would happen inside Siwoo's body. For the final ritual, Jae-young ties Siwoo inside the pond. She reads Siwoo's paper. Does my sister love me? The obvious answer was no. But poor Siwoo still can't grasp Jae-young's demonic side. In the end, Jae-young starts the final ritual to summon her sister's spirit. Soon the spirit arrives and possesses Siwoo. Jae-young checks and believes. Her little sister has finally returned inside Siwoo's body. Her sister seems scared and confused by the place. Jae-young calms her and begins to lead her out of the building. But as they exit the pond, Siwoo's possessed body starts reacting. Her eyes turn black, and all the corpses in the room clutch at Siwoo's legs. Jae-young tries to save her, but a demon's voice comes from inside Siwoo. You killed all your friends, and you've met your sister. Your wish is fulfilled. Now you must die. Finally, the real secret of the ghost game is revealed. Remember the talisman message. After 5 people die, 1 body is obtained. Whose body? The demon's. So it can escape hell. Jae-young had misunderstood. She thought her sister would be brought back to life. In reality, the demon only let her meet her sister briefly, and now the demon would claim a body to be free. The demon strangles Jae-young, killing her exactly like in the opening dream, where her sister's ghost choked her. This proves the demon had been taking her sister's form all along, to confuse Jae-young. In the end, the demon becomes free inside Siwoo's body, and the movie ends. So that was the explanation of the ghost game. I hope you liked the movie and enjoyed this video. Comment below and tell me how you liked the movie, and suggest more titles I should cover next. For a new video every week, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, like the video, and share it with friends. Your free support really helps this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.